Suspended Culture bring you fun fact faith around National Tape Measure Day. A faith right off the bat, Revelations 11:1. I was given a measurement stick and told, go and measure the temple of God and the altar and count the number of worshipers, as it was written. Hey, look, fun? Check this out. Me and my family, we use a little bit of preppers. Not over the top, but just a little bit. We have a bug out bag. In that bug out bag, we always have a tape measure. Why? Because desperate times call for desperate measures. That's so bad. A fact though, look, in the 1800s, those big hoop skirt style things that women used to wear, yeah, they were going out of style. They were done with them. But there was a whole bunch of metal strips in there that they didn't have a use for anymore. You can get them kind of cheaply. And some guy named James Chesterfield came up with the idea. He said, man, I'm going to put measurements on it, and I'm going to turn that into a tape measure. Bam, they look something kind of like this. You pull it out, get your measurements off of it, and then you'd have to reel it back up. These things sold for $17 back then. That's like the equivalent of $300 today. Then in 1868, Alvin Fellows created your modern day tape measure. It would come out, it would lock, it's spring loaded. It changed the way tape measures were viewed. However, they didn't become commonplace in construction until after 1940. Why? Because the price was still outrageous. The most common measurement tool in construction through the 1940s was a folding wooden ruler. It's kind of crazy, but it was cheap and everybody could afford one. They be bought for under 60 cents in comparison to $17+ back then. Now, a few little fun facts about a measuring tape. This thing right here at the end, it's both a hook and a stopper, and that's why it's designed. Now, there's some measurements on here. The number 16 that's written in red, that's to help you find studs in the wall or know how far apart studs are supposed to be placed. That little black arrow right here around the 19, that's for floor joists. And what about the curve that's on there? You can see it's got a slight curve to it. That's for two reasons. One, it's for easy measurements when you're reading on the side of it. And two, it's for stability when you're extending it out. Now, let's say your power's out and you're looking for a fun game to play with your kids. You could see who could take a tape measure and extend it out the farthest. I know it sounds kind of lame, but when the power's out, you ain't got no internet, nothing else to do, you can find things to make them work. Hey, that's your fun fact faith today. Everybody be well, be good. Love y'all.